random.
What's going on? It's your boy Sailboat with Sailboat Sneakers here, bringing to you a little bit something different today. I got a mystery box reveal. This is from one of the other Beater Box members, but as you can tell, I'm at the skate park right now. I'm at Clairemont YMCA Skatepark here in Claremont, San Diego, a region of California. And I got this nice old cheap Beater Box from Rob Park. He's one of the Beater Box members. I'll link in his Twitter below. But basically what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna bring to you guys a skate park review, and I'm also going to be unboxing this Beater Box here and kind of checking out what's inside. So let's get down to the shoes, and we'll also get into the skating as well. So you guys will probably see some of my homies skating in the background, and we'll break it down for you later, link all of them in on social media as well. And hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'm really excited for it, and I hope that you guys are too. So let's get down to it. So again, guys, this is a little bit of a cheaper Beater Box here. This box came to me for $100 shipped from my homie Rob Park. He's over on the East Coast. Worked out a really great deal. He's buying a house right now, so I said, let me take some of your sneakers off your hands so you got a little bit of money to put towards some furniture and whatnot. We're gonna get into this. I'm seeing a lot of loose pairs right off the bat, but for a cheapy box, you can't really expect anything too crazy. So I'm gonna start off with the box pair just because I gotta sort the other ones out and get the pairs all together. So right off the bat here, I have an Asics Gel Light 5, gray, black, purple, in a size 9.5. Now this pair is pretty well worn for the most part. It's got a little bit of dirt on the bottom. It's a little bit of a cleanup. These things should be looking spick and span in no time. Pretty cool colorway though. I wish it was my size, because this is actually a pretty flat pair of shoes. And from my understanding, these Asics Gel Light 5s are actually super comfortable. So pretty cool pair to start off the box. Not too shabby by any stretch. Next pair here, another boxed up pair. I got some Adidas D Lillard 2 PK. Now these are a low top Dame Lillard. And these are again in worn condition. Overall, they're looking pretty solid. Definitely look like they've probably been worn for ball before. Nothing too crazy going on with them. Again, really good condition. Just need a little bit of a slight cleanup here. Now we got all loosies. No more box pairs here. These are in size 10.5. 10.5 Hyper Dunks. And these are from 2010. Pretty solid overall pair though. Pretty pumped up on these. These are again another pair of ball shoes. Very lightly worn. Just need to be cleaned up a little bit and they'll be looking spotless. Next in the box, I got a pair of Nike Prestos. Now these Prestos are a size XL. These are pretty well worn, pretty well marked up. Definitely need a good cleaning before they go out on the market. But they're super lightweight. Probably a pretty good running shoe is my guess. They got some good stability. Very good structure with the soles. I think that these would be a pretty solid pair, but again, they're size XL. I will put the size conversion at the bottom of the screen for you guys so you're able to see it. But these are not your traditional sizings of sneakers. So size XL, Nike Presto, and these are from 2001. So this is a vintage pair, guys. This is almost 20 years old. It's a really old sneaker right here, so you gotta wear them with care. A few more pairs left in the box here. I got a pair of Reeboks up next. Some Reebok runners. So these right here, they must be some sort of collaboration with the Dodgers, is all I can think. It's probably what that LA is. It's got that kind of Nipsey Hussle vibe going on here almost. So hopefully be able to find somebody for these, seeing as I'm in SoCal. Gotta be somebody that likes LA, so those will probably go for a pretty solid price around here, but probably nothing too crazy. Oh, and look at this. Bottom of the shoe there. Didn't even see that at first. Authentic. You know that's an MLB sneaker right there. Definitely, these are LA Dodgers. Reebok ventilators is what I'm thinking. Next up, got a pair of some Nikes. Some Nike ACGs. size 10.5. Pretty solid pair, good condition. Need a little bit of a cleanup. Overall, the uppers are looking really, really solid though. Really, really good condition. You can see a little bit of a speckle on the upper portion of the midsole, that black portion of the midsole. Got a pink midsole. Pretty solid as far as the soles too. There's not much wear on those. So these are actually in very, very good condition overall. Going for a good price, I'll tell you that much. Up next, another pair of Hyper Dunks. Size 12 on these. And you can also see on the inside here, there is a heart with the basketball. So I don't know if these are like a specialty Hyper Dunk or something. He's got a little bit of sole separation starting at the toe cap. Well worn, but still overall, solid shoe. Size 12, no box, Hyper Dunks. 2 more pairs left in this box. First pair, got some Nike Shocks. And these things, 2006, size 13. These are beat to shit. Very, very beat condition though. These things are definitely old as hell. Really, really well worn. Probably gonna fall apart if you try to wear them, quite honestly. Last pair in the box here. Got a size 9.5 Air Safari Supreme. But this is easily my favorite pair in the box so far. These are actually pretty fucking fly, if I say so myself. These are really good condition overall. They're looking really, really solid. I'm a fan of these, actually. I'm a real big fan. You don't see these things too often, that's for damn sure. Definitely got some cool Air Max vibes to them though. Great condition, so overall, this box, not bad for a $100 box. I can't really complain too much. Actually a big fan of a couple of the pairs of shoes in here. A couple good basketball shoes, a couple pairs of runners. Overall, not too bad. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pairs of shoes for $100. Not a bad deal. If you think about it, I got to make back about $10.25 on each pair to make my money back on the box. Each of these should go for a solid 15 to 30 bucks, I'd say, bare minimum. So I should probably double up as far as what I spent on this box. But overall, not too bad. Now we're gonna break it down and get into the skate park though. I'm gonna show you guys a couple of clips from the homies. I'll link in all their social media at the bottom, and we'll give the Clairemont Skatepark a proper review. So let's get down into that now.
Shut up and take my money already.
So before I even get into the main portion of the skate park, I want to address the behemoth that you see when you first get into the park, which is known as the Skatercross. Now, Skatercross is a track which is very similar to a motocross style track that's utilized for BMXing, skateboarding, and scooter. Now, this track here is one of the most unique features at the Clairemont YMCA Skatepark, and it's one of, if not the only place that you can find one of these in the entire world. Watching events on this is absolutely insane. There are a lot of professional skateboarders that will come through here on a very regular basis to ride the track. You can see some of them throwing some crazy backflips over these initial jumps here, which of course I'm going to bail on because I am nowhere near good enough to be riding this thing well, at least. But it's really cool because what you can do is just kind of go through and pump this track. You can realistically just ride it around and around and around should you want to. Now, one of the cool things about this is it's utilized by pretty much everybody that comes to the park. You can ride it if you're on a BMX, you can ride it if you're on a scooter, you can ride it if you're on a skateboard. Now, you'll tend to see a lot of younger kids riding through here, especially on scooters, and they always have an absolute blast with it. The guys at the park do an incredible job of maintaining the integrity of this awesome track, and you can tell that it's always in good shape. They're always replacing some of the kind of beat up boards with new, fresh boards.
You want to throw in an air or two for my video here?
Now right here, I'm doing a quick little follow line of the homie Brendan Workus. Brendan is one of the most sick BMXers that you're going to find at the Clairemont Skatepark. One of the coolest parts about this line that I'm following right now is this is one of the first times that he's been on his bike in a few months, because he actually had a wrist fracture recently that he's still been recovering from. As you can see, he doesn't let that hold him back, man. He throws down like an absolute champ every time he comes to the park. One of the coolest guys here. He also does a lot of maintenance and a lot of work around the park, always keeping this place prim and proper. So now we're going to get into the main part of the park. Upon entering the park, you got to walk through the clubhouse real quick, where you check in and get to meet some of the awesome staff. There's a really good place to chill in between runs, grab a drink, grab some snacks, and these guys are always in good spirits. As you can see, there's a steady flow of people always in and out. Quick little beginner section of the park once you get in, and you can tell that as I'm skating through this little section right here, there's a huge opening. Now that opening is right where the street section used to be, and they actually just recently tore it down within the past 6 months or so in order to build a new street section. Come to the back of the park, and you got a mini ramp with a nice little spine and a 6-foot extension on the side. Out behind the mini ramp, you can see that there is an incredible BMX section. There are a lot of BMXers that typically come through this area. This area was built about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years ago, and has been one of the primetime features for all the BMXers that come through the park. Come back over towards the mini ramp, you can see there's a lot of little scooter sections, and now we'll go back through the street section over to the pool. Now we're going to drop into the pool real quick here. The pool at Clairemont happens to be one of the most infamous pools in all of SoCal. On an annual basis, they hold an event called the Clash at Clairemont, where there's multitudes of pros and amateur skaters that come through. This past year, they even had Black Flag play live at the event, which was absolutely insane. We're going to cruise over to the vert ramp now, which is actually a vert ramp that used to be used on the Mountain Dew Tour and is now permanently stationed at the Clairemont Y. This ramp is about 14 feet tall with about 2 feet of vert, and you can tell on the ends there are also some larger extensions that go up another 1.5 feet to 2 feet. So this is an absolute monster of a ramp, and it is one of the only public vert ramps that can actually be skated that still remains in the United States, especially in the SoCal region. Right here, this is George. He's one of the regulars.
What's up, dude?
We're going to get into his skating in just a little bit, so let's get to it.
what you're after. Honey, what's your name? I'm fucking faded. I'm faded. I'm fucking faded. I'm faded. Forget all about it, the wishes in your sleep. You know they're flying around you, San Francisco. Well, she got a face like fire, but strikes up a politician's bow. You know there's a fake fucking liar in everyone, I suppose. But she says, blame me. Well, I sit down and try and save me from your sinking ship, baby. Or just leave me alone, girl. Well, I gotta get my sleep. Stay melancholy as far as I could see. Well, I know.
Yeah, buddy! Stefan, 0 to 10 rating. What do you give Clairemont Skatepark?
I'd give it a 12.
12.
Yes.
Some bold words right there. I like it a lot.
I tell you, to have this half pipe, because this is a legit world-class half pipe, to have this here, absolutely.
For sure.
And as a bonus, they have skater cross, they got this bowl, they got the spine ramp. This park is a 12 out of 10.
Neto. What's up? 0 to 10. What was your rate, Clairemont Skatepark?
10.
10. Let's go.
Not just the skate park, the environment. It's the best.
Hell yeah. Best people around.
Best people are all always supporting the skateboarders.
What a cool day! My name is so special, and I am gay.
Oh no! Oh no!
So that's going to do it for my review here of the Clairemont Skatepark. Personally, I'd have to give the park a 9 out of 10 as far as my rating is concerned. The only reason I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 is because of the fact that they're still in the process of rebuilding a street section. As soon as that street section gets built, there's going to be something for everybody to skate. And that will easily put this park at a 10 out of 10. Got some of the best people around. Big shout out to the crew at Clairemont Skatepark. You guys are absolutely amazing, always making everybody feel welcome. And it's awesome that we can have an environment that everybody can feel good in and come in to skate or bike or scooter and have a great time. To everybody that stuck around until the end of the video, I appreciate you guys watching this far. This is just the first of many, and I can guarantee you that we will have a lot more on the way soon. It's your boy, Sailboat Sneakers, over and out.